Hey everyone, it's me Stagger. Sorry for the crappy audio. I don't know what's going on with my microphone. I'm pretty sure it's not the microphone, but rather because of Windows 8.1. So yeah, that is unfortunate. Another thing is I couldn't find the or at least a clear version of the background that I normally use, because when I tried to do it, for some reason it's JPEG. Sorry, I can't look at JPEGs, they disgust me. Give or take, this is a JPEG image as well, but at least it's clear enough for me to not see the very fact that it is a JPEG. And also, this is kind of squished up and down, but that's alright. Anyway, I am actually making this pretty early because I just couldn't wait to do another episode of it. So let's go ahead and get to it. And am I recording audio? Okay, I was just making sure. Alright, so yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So last time, oh yeah, by the way, I actually finally got the TM and HM list here too. I just made it an HTML document. Hold on here. I'll be right back. So, as it turns out, it's actually my speakers that are actually starting to wear out. So, I'm not sure how the sound quality is going to be sounding, unfortunately, but, yeah, that's going to be rather annoying. Anyway, I do got to give props to whoever wrote this article on NeoSeeker, because that's actually what I just copied and pasted on, but yeah, I did have to go back to my days of HTML to figure it out though, because it's been a very long time since I did it. And I don't know why this is here. That should not have that backslash, it should just be a P. And then that's fine, and then I get this other, well, I can actually delete that because it's unneeded. I'm sorry, I'm going back to my roots. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue playing. Anyway, yeah, I really don't understand what's going on with my speakers because it's halfway full. I don't get what's up. Well, whatever the case is, I still gotta turn it down because you guys can actually kind of hear it through the microphone. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be figuring out these speaker BS later. Right now, I just want to play the game. I'm excited. Anyway, so last time we fought through the SS and failed to capture Moltres twice, and so now we're just gonna go to the gym. Here's our team. Ego is back in, but of course it's only temporary, because I don't want to teach any of my Pokemon cut. So Ego is gonna stand on the sidelines and watch everyone compete. Oh right, I think that's Soft Boil. Anyway, so of course our team has to do with Pepper, with that outrageous defense and amazing speed. Though it seems like its defense is increasing higher than its speed, which is kind of interesting. And of course its intense moveset. And then we have Holiness in his whole glory. We have a high special with a very special moveset to go along with it. We have Mimi, who has this incredible defense and incredible speed, just like Pepper, and can really take hits and deliver hits. And then we have Spooky. Now Spooky has a very high attack, low defense, low HP, but it makes up for it being the only one with Toxic and the only one that can really keep up with the competition. And then, of course, we have Gigamon, the strongest of them all, with that high attack and high special. Nothing can get through its way, or nothing can break its way. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the gym. Now, remember, back in the day, they didn't automatically, you couldn't just press A and, oh, what do you do? It's cut. Nope, you have to you have to go to the Pokemon and cut. Now, there is actually a way to determine which one is the switch. And I'll go ahead and say that it is not these two. Anyway, you can actually avoid every single battle in here, but of course, I'm gonna go ahead and do every single battle. And I'm gonna turn this up. Actually, I can barely hear it. So it starts off with a Butterfree, and I start off with a Nice Punch. Easy peasy. Oh right, this is old Butterfree. Of course, it's gonna take the hit. Old Butterfree, it was king, and I forgot to do this. What the? Hold on, something's not right. What the? What's wrong with Bandicam? OMFG. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to do this for now because I don't know what's up with that. And plus, it's pretty much what you see anyway, just without the top and bottom borders. But yeah. Anyway, so it lowered something down, which is unfortunate. Anyway, so just another Ice Punch, and it missed. And it goes for another whatever that move is. And down it goes. And now Pepper is level 33. So they're gonna go ahead and switch to Holiness. And it has a Magikarp, the most powerful Pokemon in the game. Alright, you can do it, Holiness, and I believe in you. Use Mega Drain. Alright, one hit, great job. And we won the battle. Hey, I just realized Holiness's HP is 151. That's the amount of Pokemon there are! Oh, Gen 1 for the win. Nah, I'm not a Gen 1er. I actually do hate that term Gen 1er. Even though I'm not one. Like, it just sounds like a racial slur, almost. Because, I don't know, just to me, it kind of sounds like a terrible thing to say. Like, can you imagine, like... Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking terrified. Remembering from my last time. Whew. Okay. Mimi, let's go. Oh no, Nuzbubble! Oh, spore that thing. I'm not taking any chances with this stupid... I'm not taking chances with this stupid thing. OMFG. Holy crap. Oh, wow. That is insane. Alright, one more should do it. Alright, great job. Next Pokemon. A Pidgeot. Alright, we should be able to take this out. Oh wait, no, that's Pidgeotto. My bad. Anyway, use Spike Cannon. Oh, nice. Almost down. Now, use Mega Drain. It's not very effective, but that should heal me a little bit. Alright, great job, Holiness. Now, one more. Let's see what it is. First Zapdos and now this. Oh my gosh. I'm still not taking chances with Mewtwo. Oh my gosh. You Spore, put that thing to sleep. Now end it. I barely did a darn thing. Flamethrower. It's awake. Quickly put it back to sleep. It's awake again? What? Come on. There we go. Whew, okay. Flamethrower. Nice critical hit. Waterfall. Flamethrower once more. Alright. Oh my gosh. A freaking Mewtwo. Wow. Oh my god. Alright, gentlemen, let's see what you have. You have one Pokemon. You have a Snorlax. That is something I can handle. Mega Drain. Oh my gosh. A freaking Mewtwo and a Zapdos. Wow. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Gonna heal up my Pokemon. Then I gotta go back and check those cans. No, whoops. Huh? Oh, whoops, my bad. The microphone's kind of in the way, so I couldn't really see anything. Alright, now let's check trash cans. It is this one? No? Yeah, and the second one's over here. What? No? Dang it. That sucks. Alright, take two. Okay, there's the first one. Darn it. Okay, let's see. Darn it. What the heck? Wait, no, darn it! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hey. Seriously? This may be a while. You know, Nuzlocke rules say you can't really save if things were to go wrong. But in this case, does it really matter? You know, because I'm not in any danger at any point in time. I mean, it's not like a Mew is going to come out of nowhere and just dominate my team. So, alright, let me find the first switch again. And then I will go ahead and save state, I guess. Ah, darn. Okay, so it's one of these two. What? What? Alright, I'm pausing. Alright, there we go. After some major trial and error, I finally found it. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so let's see here. You have a Charmeleon. Alright, I will admit I don't really have anything for you. So let's go ahead and switch out to Mimi and go ahead and just use Waterfall on it. And those water gun too. Yikes. Of course, Mimi's a freaking beast. She can take anything that it throws at you. Alright. Alright, let's go back for Holiness, and you have a Mankey. It's not a bad Pokemon. Let's see here, I'll go ahead and use Mega Drain. Oh, okay. So it apparently was super effective. So it just looked like Scratch. It's weird. Alright, last Pokemon. Bellsprout. Alright. Spike Cannon. That's not good. Oh, okay, thank goodness. That barely did anything. Okay. We're doing good here. I just remembered that Bellsprout does know self-destruct. So I gotta be very careful. Also, 10,000 volts have been actually modified in the English release and Pokemon Blue. The reason for this is because, well, you obviously see that constant flashing can cause seizures. What they did was actually slow down the flashes. And there we go. And Holiness is now level 33. And I just realized it was paralyzed too. So, yeah. And we get TM24, which is Thunderbolt. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Bag. I know I had another TM in here. Nope. They're all on the PC. Alright, so because we're still not going to be... Wait a sec. Oh my gosh, I have to go to Rock Tunnel, don't I? So that means I will be having to buy some Pokeballs here. I hope I can catch one. That would be very nice. Anyway, now that I have the voltage badge, or the electric badge, or whatever it's called, I am actually able to use Fly, which is great because Lavender Town is soon to come, and also at the same time, oh yeah, Cerulean City, and of course Route 16. So that means that I am going to be... So that means, yeah, it's pretty exciting. I get to go and fly to places. I'm gonna go ahead and fly back here, back to Vermilion City, back to actually Route 2, so that way I can actually see if I can go get Flash. And Flash is an excellent, excellent move. I really do enjoy using Flash. Just teaching it to Pokemon is always a joy of mine. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our bicycle and ride up here. Now, I could have taken Diglett Cave to go get Flash, but of course that would mean that I would have to catch Pokemon in Diglett Cave, and I don't want to do that until I get Great Balls. So yeah, also avoided a lot of trainers I could have battled, but that's alright. We're just here to use Cut. And oh, whoops. That's not my Pokemon. Here's my Pokemon. Oh, that reminds me. Mimi should be up next in the battling department. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of battles here. So I might actually have to save right before I go into Rock Tunnel. Now, Rock Tunnel, another thing is about Rock Tunnel is that it's dark. That's really not a problem in Generation 1 because I can actually navigate through it. I even know where all the trainer locations are, and there are no items that can be found in Rock Tunnel. So it's not a big hassle when it comes to maneuvering through the castle. I'm just gonna help myself, but yeah, it's not really a hassle maneuvering through the cave. It's really no problem at all. And you have Skull Bash, I believe. Alright, so Mimi is now level 33. Excellent work. So without further ado, let's switch to Spooky. And you have an Electabuzz. Great. Alright, use Acid. That should take care of some of it. And of course it uses Rock Throw, but you should be able to take it. So, of course, I am gonna go to Gigamon here. And using Fury Swipes. Okay. That's okay. Dizzy Punch! Wait, it knows Confusion? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go back to Spooky. Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's a switch. Fissure should not work on it because of a flying type, and B, its speed is incredible. So, oh boy. Fissure, Earthquake, Soft Boil, and whatever other attack it had. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad I have you on my team, Pepper. Oh wow, that would have been disastrous. Alright, let's actually go back and heal real fast. Alright, so now with that done, let's go back. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. Alright. So now let's cut. Now let's go down. Oh hey, an item. This is TM30, which is teleport. Teleport was a... Huh. Teleport was apparently a TM. That actually is pretty helpful. Now that I think about it, because whenever I exit out of Rock Tunnel, my Pokemon are very weared out. So, if I were to use Teleport to the last Pokemon Center, I can actually just, you know, use Teleport to the last Pokemon Center and actually heal my Pokemon, go back into Rock Tunnel, and ace. Of course, I just need to run through it, and my Pokemon should be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a victory step for that. And apparently I'm almost out of water anyway. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, let's go ahead and defeat you. Let's see what Pokemon you have. You are a hiker, so let's do this. Now you have a Blastoise! Of course, you have a freaking Blastoise! I don't know why it's un-British. This is a terrible British accent. Okay. Oh my gosh, though. Oh, and a no Skull Bash. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let's Vine Whip that. Of course, it's a Blastoise. Of course it's gonna hold on. What was I thinking? Oh, that was Sky Attack. Okay. I was freaking out for nothing. You see, I'm sorry, I'm still on the top. I'm still thinking about why people do not like the Pokemon Green sprites. These sprites are pretty stellar. I mean, like, heck, have you seen the freaking Pokemon Yellow? I think it is. It's either yellow or red. Freaking Blastoise. I mean, like, it looks like it's doing the pelvic thrust. I'm like, seriously? Oh, whoops, I don't know why I did that. Holy crap! That was a crit! Oh, wow, that's incredible. Hyper Fang. I'm not complaining, that was actually pretty awesome. Great job, Spooky. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and go up. Alright, so let's see here. What kind of Pokemon you have? You have a Metapod. That's a pretty powerful Pokemon there. I couldn't say that with a straight face. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and just take it out with Hyper Fang. Everything is dandy. And a Porygon. Now, I was actually kind of thinking last night, in Celadon City, I have a choice of 4 Pokemon. I could test my luck with the waters. I could get an Eevee. I can get a Dratini, or I can get a Porygon. Now, I don't really care much for Scyther, but... So, I'm kind of debating whether I should take a Porygon, a Dratini. I could take an Eevee, but the thing is, I won't really know what attacks it has. I would go for a Jolteon or a Vaporeon. Vaporeon has higher defense than Jolteon. But at the same time, I don't know, it's something I really have to think about. Jolteon only knows Splash if it has, you know, if it was raised as a Jolteon and not an Eevee. So, really, it's a really difficult decision on which one I should take. Cause it's Friday. Oh, no, that song is strictly copyrighted. Let's not go there. Let's not go that route, okay? Let's all just pretend we did not hear that. Alright? Oh, and a no spore. I could take my chances. Ooh boy, that was a crit. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Alright. Let's just use Vine Whip here. Oh, of course. Of course. There we go. Alright. But that's a speedy Lapras. Holy crap. I mean, like, seriously, it outsped Pepper. Pepper! I mean, like, what? Oh, and you have a Jolteon, too. Jolteon, use Splash! I'm still not over that. Oh, there it is again! Oh, man. Splash is intense. Okay. Toxic. And let's use Hyper Fang. Just the idea of Jolteon using Splash just amuses me. I don't know why. I just can't see a Jolteon use Splash. I'm sorry. Oh my god. That totally made my day. That's freaking all 34. Good job. Oh my gosh. Alright, away. There we go. Oh, that's grass. That's something I want to avoid. Is there anything down here? Just a trainer and nothing more. Alright, let's go ahead and battle you. You have a Scyther! And with thunder. Okay. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, so one down. Next one. A Charmeleon, huh? Well, let's use Bide. I missed. Alright, Bide again. There we go. Or sorry, this is not Bide, it's Bind. My mistake. But yes. Bind. I love Bind in Gen 1. It's awesome. It's OP. Sometimes it's okay to be OP. It's a little bit more fun. I understand that some people want to be fair, but you know, sometimes having a little bit of chaos is not bad. Oh, okay, and you have a Primeape. Why do people seriously not like the generation or the freaking Pokemon Green sprites? I mean, look at that. That looks so cool. That asterisk, man. He looks so angry. I love it. Alright. Dizzy Punch almost took it out. But the bond between Pokemon and blah blah blah, no one cares about that crap. I forgot what this move is. Oh, right, that's Mirror Move. Alright. And it knows water again. What? Oh. It knows Dig. Why can't I... There. Finally. Thank you. Okay, so you have a Meowth. And I have a Dizzy Punch. Alright, is it gonna take it out? Yes, it is. Awesome sauce. Alright. Next. Oh, come on, you two! Seriously, they're taunting me. It's like, oh, you haven't caught a Moltres yet? Well, look at my Moltres. Look at that, it's level 20. It knows 4 attacks. Oh yeah, what attacks are they? They're Bind, Tail, they're Bind, Tail, Bind, Tail Whip, String Shot, or no, not String Shot, Conversion, and Rock Throw. Okay, Rock Throw is pretty cool, but why all those other attacks? Because it's a pathetic Pokemon, but it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it is pretty awesome, but have you thought about using a TM or HM? Shut up! You don't know Pokemons! It's just Pokemon. Plural for Pokemon is also Pokemon. And your conversion into a fire type. Awesome sauce! Waterfall should take you out now. Epic! Wait, what? Didn't seem like it was super effective. Okay, there's the sound. Okay, I must have misheard it. And Gigamon is level 34. Nice. Now, let's go ahead and switch. It is Pepper's turn. Alright, so next person. Alright, so of course Coughing is a pretty decent Pokemon when it comes to defense and really just overall killer, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. And it knows Pound. Okay. Psychic attacks are super effective. And let's use Ice Punch to finish it off. Alright, great job. Next. Oh, another Fearow. Ice Punch. Thing is, though, this started off as a Fearow, so it won't have the same moves as I do, because it learned Reflect and Ice Punch as a Spearow. So, yeah. Oh, okay, another Ice Punch move. Should take care of the trick, and it held on. That's surprising, and it uses Fire Blast. Oh, good thing I have Reflect on. Anyway, so yeah, that takes care of that. Next, Nidoran female. Now that's interesting. Oh wait, no, never mind. It is supposed to be blue. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, the interesting thing is that it's blue instead of pink. Normally, males are pink, right? No, wait, it is female. Of course it'll be blue. Oh, look at this, a Jolteon! I think Jolteon's becoming one of my new favorites. Okay, now let's use Reflect to protect ourselves from that splash. Another thing is, you know, Jolteon actually does look kind of cute in this freaking picture here. I mean, just look at it. Look how freaking adorable it is. It's like excited to be in battle. It even has like a little paw raised up, like it's ready to fight. And it's like, it's also kind of like, you know, it's like, hi, I want to be your friend. And then it uses a splash. Oh, it's cute actually. Anyway, oh boy, good thing we reflected because that would have been a deadly splash. So let's go for a Psybeam. Oh wow, it only did half damage. Oh, but it's confused. Nice. Alright, Ice Punch. Wow, this Jolteon is pretty strong. And it hits itself. Aw, poor thing. And I'm level 34. Oh, I was learning a new move. You know, I'm actually quite happy with its moveset at the moment. I'm not gonna risk it. I mean, even if it is Hyper Beam, I'm not gonna bother risking it. I'm actually quite happy with Pepper's moveset. I guess the only thing I would change, I would like to teach it a Thunder move. Okay, Tauros. Ice Punch. Oh, and Frozen Hex. That means I can take my sweet time in this battle. Wow, that barely did anything. Oh, okay, so I apparently already had Reflect on, and it doesn't seem to be... Alright. Does Reflect wear off? I can't remember. Oh well. Whatevs. Tauros is down. Okay, so now let's gotta... the Pokemon that does learn Ice Punch. So let's go ahead and use Vine Whip. And of course that doesn't do much. Ice and Psychic, of course it's not very effective. And it uses Quick Attack. Okay, that does not do that much. Let's just use Ice Punch again. That's even worse. So my actual best attack is Vine Whip, apparently. But that was a crit, and I'm not gonna risk it any further. So let's go Mimi. Oh, that was a good choice. Okay, that was Razor Leaf. Okay, use Flamethrower, and it's down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some potions here. Now, something I completely forgot. I can actually buy super potions in down there. I guess it's fine. Or is it? Okay. So we have a lass here with oh no, you're a different kind of lass. Okay. Ice Punch should take care of it. And we have 2 paths we could take. They both lead to the same way. So let's go walk back. Actually, you know what? Let's heal up first. Even though we are close by to a Pokemon Center, you know, these battles tend to get pretty intense. Oh. We'll march on. We'll march on. Continue going forward. After all, this music is actually pretty driving. Oh, something I was about to mention is that, you know, the cool thing about, like, you know, Kanto is that the music was actually very driving. Like, you know, it really wants you to move forward. Like, you know, at the beginning, you know, it's like, you know, they're starting off your adventure, and then you're here now pretty far in the game, and you're like, yeah, I can feel like I can take on everything. Everything that comes my way, every wake that comes to my path, I can take it all down. And I came far from my home, from Pallet Town. In fact, if we actually have the town map, you can actually see how really far we are. We're actually near the edge of Kanto. Well, before, you know, Johto came about. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and defeat this last. I could have avoided her, but we're fighting every single person here. So, let's go ahead and use Vine Whip. Oh, and I'm asleep. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a Mach with Thunder! Or 10,000 volts, okay. Oh boy. Let's go Mimi here. Oh, and a nose wrap. Okay, Mimi was an excellent choice actually. And I forgot to sport. And yeah, Pepper's level 35 already. That was quick. I kind of forgot to switch around, but that's okay. Alright, so now let's go ahead and catch our Pokemon in the deep darkness known as Dark Cave, Rock Cave. Alright. Let's see what it is. It's a Goldeen. That's not bad, actually. Okay. So, let's go ahead and use Psywave. Oh, Sword Stance. That's nice. Okay. Miss? No way! It also knows Rap! Oh my gosh! That makes me happy! I'm liking this Goldeen already. Oh boy, that was too close. Okay. Okay, let's put this to sleep. Goldeen is actually a Pokemon that I can potentially catch with a Pokeball. This is actually pretty exciting! It knows darks. No. Yeah, it knows. Oh, it knows acid! Oh my gosh, you have no idea how much this makes me happy! Okay. Alright! Pokeball! Go! 1, 2, 3, yeah! I got myself a Goldeen! That makes me happy. Now some text I can't read. And let's give it a nickname! No! No, it does evolve into a Sea King. I'll be right back real fast. I'm not looking up names, I just want to look at what it looks like real fast. Come on, Goldeen is rarely a Pokemon that I catch. So this will be interesting. Okay, I figured it out, and I'm gonna call it a knight. Name of a knight. And the first knight that always comes to mind whenever I think of knights is Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. So, Kakikuko Sasi Su Cecil. Oh no. Tati Tutato. Mommy Mo. Hold on, is this really Sa? Cause let's see here. No, this is Sa. Sa, Si, Su. No, that's she, isn't it? Am I even in the right spot? Wow, I completely forgot my Japanese. Okay, a iu e o kaki kukako sa si tsu seso, or is this tati? No, nani no no no. Robbie Rivero, I think. No, cause that's Robbie Rivero. What's this then? I think this is actually sa si su se. Yeah, cause that is Su. So Sa, She, Su, Se, Se, Sa, Ru, Rari, Ru. Yeah, Cecil, Cesaru, 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 Cesaru. Sesuru, Sesaru, Sesuru, I think it's Sesaru or Sesu. Yeah, let's go for Sesuru. That's Su, but is that Su or Su? Gosh dang, Japanese! Why do you have to be so difficult? People are probably laughing their head off right now because I don't know Japanese. Okay, Sa, Si, Su. Yeah, because Su actually looks. Because if we were to go for katakana, Su. Okay, kaki kukiko, Sa, Si. No, that's not Su at all, isn't it? Because Su. Be right back. So, apparently this is Su. So, okay, kakiko, sa, si, she, su, se, or would it actually be one of these things? Oh, because that longigates. Something that stops it is actually one of these. Names are so confusing. Wow. Really? I surely was overcomplicating things. That's really how you spell Cecil. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll play your game. So, there's no diacritics at all. It's just Se, Su, Ru. That's all it is. Okay. I accept. I feel like a complete idiot. People probably laugh their head off. Okay. Lesson learned. So Cecily have been put into the PC and I completely forgot about that. Well, then again, we are pretty close. Hang in there, buddy. Alright. And it became pretty tense as soon as I remembered, oh craps. She's poisoned. Alright. There we go. We won't be needing a Pokemon with Cut for a while. So, we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and pretty much deposit Ego. In return, we get Cecil. Alright, welcome aboard, Cecil. Now, question is, am I in box 1? Nope, I'm still in box 2. Okay, that's good. But I should change boxes while I'm at it here. Okay, there we go. Box has been changed. And I'm gonna go ahead and save, because we got a new team member. Actually, I'm gonna save outside. And we are gonna do some grinding. So, without further ado, let's put Cecil. Can't believe that's how easy it's spelled. Holy crap, that's a lot of attack. A lot of defense, too. Of course, it knows Toxic. Oh no, Acid, actually. Acid is its first attack, I think? Whatever those other moves are. So, gonna heal up. And we're gonna grind Cecil a little bit. But of course, I gotta do that off screen. So, I'll be right back. Seriously? Eevee? Wait, why isn't Cecil in the front? Hold on here, something's not right. Did I forget? Oh, I forgot to move Cecil. That's my bad. Alright, my bad. But seriously, an Eevee! I could've gotten an Eevee! That's sad face. And a freaking Rapidash! You kidding me? Now there's a very valiant reason why this Raichu is sticking its tongue out. Oh wait, no it's not. Never mind. But still. But I am sticking with Cecil. Magneton. Alright, so as I was training Cecil, it really needs to learn some attacks. Okay, so yes, it does know Rap, and it does know Toxic. Or, sorry, Acid. It also knows Mimic, which is, and of course Sword Stance. Now that Sword Stance does go a long way, don't get me wrong, but I am really going to need to teach it some attack. Now, in case Cecil doesn't really make it, because I had a few close calls with him, I'm gonna go ahead and just teach it Cut. Oh, whoops. That's what I need. Well, first, let me go ahead and deposit my TMs real fast. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Great. That means I have to really migrate it all the way back up to my inventory here. Alright. So let's get the old rod back. Or my bicycle back. And let's get HM1. Alright, so basically, like I said before, I'm gonna take away Mimic. Alright. So now let's go ahead and deposit it back in. And move my bike up, but I'm gonna do that off screen. And that's it. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so basically right when I gave it Cut, it was apparently learning a new move. Now, I feel bad kind of doing this, but you know, with that incredible moveset that it has right now, I don't want to make a mistake here. So, I can't give up Cut, obviously. So, and I'm not giving up Sword Stance. So, the only moves I could take away is Acid and Rap. Yeah. Guess I'll take away Acid. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, that's right, it's Sludge, not Acid. Okay, so... Wait, learn another... Okay, that's Tri-Attack. Oh! So learn Acid. Okay, that wasn't too big of a loss, because now I can do damage while doing it, and it does seem to happen quite often too, so yeah, that's not bad. Alright, I'll keep it. Alright, be right back. Freaking Seadra too? Oh my gosh. Alright, so Cecil's learning a new move. I know, I probably shouldn't be doing it, but... Oh, whoops. But, you know, when you're at a disadvantage of... Oh, right, I should probably heal up first. Yeah, let me heal up first, real fast. Be right back. Sorry about that. When you're at a disadvantage of, you know, not knowing Japanese, you know, it kind of helps a little bit. And it learns Absorb. Irony. Doesn't really seem to do all that much, and I would actually prefer to have Poison, so let's go ahead and just not learn that. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry to cut this short, but I do have work tomorrow, and it is already 8:40 p.m. So, yeah, I don't want to be groggy tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut it here. This is my current team right now. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. I will grind to level, I guess level 40. Tomorrow. So that way I'll be ready and prepared for what's beyond. I will go ahead and add, no, actually no, I won't do it tomorrow. I'll actually do it next week. So that way I can record everything and blah 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 blah. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Cecil is not really going to be too big of a fan of this cave because there are a lot of Pokemon that actually know Solar Beam and Thunderbolt. Namely, Magneton. Magneton knows Solar Beam and Thunderbolt. So, yeah, that is going to be rather annoying to deal with. And if I got a Seadra, I would have had Payday. Darn. Oh well, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, Cecil will be up there though when it's level 40. I think it evolves at level 35, but I could be wrong about that. Like I said, I have never raised a Goldeen or Sea King before. But yeah, basically, pretty much yeah, so I just realized what is this? I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah, they all have it? Yeah, they do. Oh, I see. Type 1 poison. That's what it's saying. Type 1 water. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and just cut it here. I'll start the next episode with a grinding session, unfortunately, but it's really because, you know, I want to keep my job. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save, cut it here, blah 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 blah, and I'll be seeing ya next week. So yeah, that's it, and I'll be seeing ya. After some consideration, because I completed the game, or because I did the game a little bit early, I can actually edit the video. don't worry, that was just my ringtone. Anyway, I can actually edit the video so that way I can end it into this episode, and pretty much I also got to censor the advertisement that was on the YouTube video that I showed off earlier. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna be grinding and then I'm gonna stop it. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and I'm gonna keep it this screen because I even though that it's actually okay, I can actually do this again, just for the sake of the rest of the video. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be right back doing some more grinding. I am grinding to level 40. Just to make things a little bit easier on myself, I'm gonna go ahead and actually switch to the VBA because it just goes so much faster. The fast forwarding is faster, it's 2% faster, and the just the safety state. Anyway, it's just so much faster if I were to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So yeah, it's gonna be black and white for a little bit, but don't worry, it's only temporary. So yeah, there it is. That's pretty loud. There we go. So yeah, I'll be right back. Oh wow, that speed is so much better. No, I'm not sure if this was Cecil or Holiness that's learning this move. So, let's see here. Oh, this is Cecil. Let's take out... Let's see here. It was Cut, Sword Stance, this move. Oh yeah, Wrap, and Acid. That's a pretty long name. Let's go ahead and heal up and see what it is. By the way, yeah, so it's Cecil. I learned the attack. It has 5 PP, so it must be very powerful. Wait, why is it... Oh. Whoops. Because of my microphone. My microphone is preventing me from fast forwarding. Okay, Magneton, this is actually a pretty scary matchup. I'm not gonna bother, you know, doing this, so, yeah. Okay, Raichu though, that's fine. Oh, snap. Which one is it? Sky Attack, Skull Bash, Sky Attack! Yeah! It's okay if it doesn't poison. That's what Spooky is for. Sky Attack! Alright, I'm keeping that. Alright, back to grinding. I accidentally fast forwarded through it, but Cecil has evolved. What? What? Hold on, what? Okay, earlier, you saw it right. Earlier it had like 74 attack, and now it's only down to 28. I mean, its special has rose dramatically, but... What? That is very disappointing. That is very disappointing. Well, just like Cecil in the Final Fantasy IV game, it has lost some attack, but in return it has gained some really good abilities like, you know, cover, and also was able to use light armor, so it was a lot faster. But according to this, it's a lot slower than... Oh my gosh, this is where having an Everstone comes in handy, because, like, seriously? I mean, seriously, those stats just completely got butchered. I mean, heck, it would have stayed a lot better if it was a... Oh my gosh. That is very disappointing. Right when I was really excited with this thing too, it just ends up crushing all my hopes and dreams. I mean, Spooky kind of had a similar effect, especially when it came to his defense. Especially when it came to his defense. Thing is though, its defense has not even gained an inch ever since it evolved, but its attack has rose dramatically, and same thing with its speed and special, which has rounded around those parts, but its defense is really bad. Gigamon I caught it as an Alakazam. Pepper has this amazing defense, and has been having this amazing defense from the start. Mimi, of course, I got it as my starter as an Arcanine. Is this like the cost of all of Pokemon Generation 1? Is that the stat values dramatically change because of reasons? I mean, don't get me wrong, Cecil's gonna have the highest HP out of all of them. Well, next to Mimi, of course, but I mean, like, seriously, that attack stat has dropped dramatically. It was at like 79, now it's like 26. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty mad right now. I was really hoping for a sweeper, but instead I got another wall. There's nothing wrong with a wall. In fact, I do like my walls, but I was expecting a sweeper. So let's see here. We have a wall, a glass cannon, a sweeper, a defensive sweeper. I don't know how that works. About average around, and a special sweeper. Mimi was a great starter. Holiness was great to have. Same thing with Gigamon. Pepper is really speedy, so I really do like that. It can outspeed others, and if I were to teach it Fissure, it would always hit. Or it may miss, but you know, it will actually, you know, one-hit KO. Spooky and Cecil. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit disappointed. Regardless, they're still part of my team. And I will work with them. I really will. I'll work with them until the bitter end. Because, you know, in the end, it doesn't matter how they look or how they work. It's all about, you know, can we stick together? Especially with the luck I've been having with catching Pokemon, sticking together is really important here. All 6 of us, we're all family, and nothing will change that. It doesn't matter. Nothing will ever change that. Anyway, let's get back to grinding. Okay, so Holiness is learning a new move. Well, that's great because I really want to get rid of this move here. Now, I'm still grinding Cecil, but of course, you know, those magnetons tend to get really annoying. So let's go ahead and switch this to the top and see what move it learns. Alright. That's 40 PP, oh crap. Growl, huh? It's not too bad, but a move can be better than Growl. So yeah. Wait, hold on, did I see that right? Oh wow, Cut actually has no PP left. Oh, derp. Alright. Back to grinding as soon as I heal up. Okay, so Cecil's learning a new move right now. You know, Rap really isn't doing me much good because of how little damage it's been doing. So I might as well just take that out. So let's see what it is. It's another 5 PP attack. Okay, got paralyzed. 10 missile. Paralyzed again. And whirlwind. Alright, let me get rid of that paralysis real fast. Spin, boy, spin! Anyway. Okay, Seadra. Let's see what this is. Flamethrower! Because it has a higher special than it does a physical, that's actually pretty good. At some point, I may actually need to delete Sky Attack. In order to fit a better move suited for its special. You see, this is the thing. When it comes to any kind of RPG, it's using your brain to pretty much test your brain to kind of adapt to situations. In this case, I have less attack, but I do have more special. I don't know how the calculation between special and special attack and special defense is, but because of the... However, because Fire Blast is a special move, it does do quite a bit of damage. With that very high special, I can actually make it work out. So, in a way, I guess you can kind of compare it to Holiness, even though it does have a higher attack than everyone else. Like, well, except for Gigamon. Gigamon's an OP. Gigamon's so OP. But yeah, because it has a special moveset, even though really all I use is Solar Beam, Solar Beam and Mega Drain mostly. At times I do use Spike Cannon, but still, pretty much. You just gotta focus, like, you know, what's important. Like, this is defense. This is defense and speed, so I gotta use that to my advantage. You know, use it bulky wise. Attack and special is insanely high, so of course it's gonna be my main sweeper. This one has a lot of speed and a lot of defense. So this is a wall that can outspeed things, so that means I can actually use it for like some offensive power, but also for defense. So, and then of course my glass cannon, it has a lot of attack and a lot of special and a lot of speed to make up for support defense. So that's why Jesse's Arbok always dies in the end, or faints, I guess. But yeah, you know, because of that, I have to have quick moves. Of course, I have Toxic because Toxic is OP. I love Toxic. But yeah, it knows Quick Attack, Hyper Fang, and Water Gun. But then again, to be fair, it hasn't really learned any new moves. So, I'm not sure when it learns its next move, but in a nutshell, that's basically it. In RPG, you have to adapt to your situations, and I was really king at that back in the day, especially when playing Dragon Warrior, because Dragon Warrior really had to make me think, because I did not like level grinding all too much. I mean, I would level grind, but then eventually I'll get to a point where I don't know what to do, so then I have to think of something, like some kind of pattern. Whatever it may be, but yeah. See, now I'm able to one-shot those things, those Goldines, and even Bulbasaur. Because look, if I were to use Cut on Bulbasaur, it's not gonna take it out. And it's not because of its HP, it's because of that weak attack. So then I have to think, you know, what would be a better thing to do for that attack? Well, convert to special, because apparently it has a pretty high special stat. So this could potentially be a special sweeper, or no, a special tank actually. So yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, it loses a lot of attack, but in return it becomes a special attacker, and I can adapt to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue grinding. I've been keeping my mouth shut about that, but yeah, that is actually kind of funny, that little splash. But at the same time, you know, it's Rapidash. Because it's Rapidash, you know, horses tend to gallop and hop a lot. It's kind of cute. Plus, it can learn bounce in later generations. So yeah, learning hop makes perfect sense. I turned off auto fire just in time. Anyway, Spooky's learning a new attack, so I'm gonna be taking off Water Gun because that's been there since forever. And we're gonna see what this new attack is. Seriously? I do not accept these terms and conditions. Anyway, back to grinding. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the bad thing about having auto fire, because apparently Gigamon learned a new move. The move that got deleted was Dizzy Punch. Give or take, I have more PP. But I guess it really isn't all that bad if it wasn't for the fact of freaking 45 speed. Okay, so not only that, but I forgot, Slash actually does not have the same critical hit ratio as it normally does. So basically, yeah, like I just mentioned earlier, Gigamon just learned Slash. I mean, like, I would be fine with this. Oh no, Fury Swipes? Oh, okay. I am actually okay with this. I mean, give or take, I would rather have, you know, deleted Mirror Move, but okay, Fury Swipes. Yeah, sure. I guess I accept. But still, though, yeah, that's just aggravating. Oh, well, I guess it's alright. At least I still have Wrap, right? I accidentally ran into a trainer. Whoops. Alright, well, let's just see what Pokemon you have. And you start off with a Ponyta. Alright. Obviously, I don't really have a good matchup for it, so let's go with the Mimi right now. And use... I'm hoping this is Waterfall. Oh right, I also have animations off, and it's super effective, so that was great. Alright, yeah, let's switch back to Holiness right now. I thought enough of you. Mega Drain. Alright, and we defeated Pokemaniac. Awesome sauce. Anyway, back to grinding. Okay, so Holiness is trying to learn a new move. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna take away Growl. So let's see what it is. Oh, right, I have animations off. Whatever it is a normal attack, has 10 PP, and attacks multiples. If I had to imagine, it'd probably be Double Slap, because that's 2 hits. Seems to be hitting 2 times every single time, so I think I could be right. Yep, Double Slap. Or Double Kick. But then again, it's normal, so it's Double Slap. Alright, so there we go. We finally have a move better than Growl and Psybeam. So I'll be right back. Back to grinding. We're almost done, actually. Okay, so now everybody is now level 40. And we're going to go ahead and check their stats soon. But first I'm going to go ahead and heal up. And then I'm going to go ahead and save. Save, and then we'll be back in color too. So, gonna save again just to be safe. Save state, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go back into color. Oh, what? Wrong thing. Here we go. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and switch them up real fast. Okay, that's right. Alright, so we got Spooky now with 114 attack, 33 defense, 102 speed, and 101 special. Still Glass Cannon, that will never change. And then we have our Beast, freaking Sweeper, Tank, whatever, Gigamon with 163 attack, 155 defense, 55 defense, 52 speed, and 120 special. And because I accidentally deleted Dizzy Punch, it got replaced with Fury Swipes, but I guess it's still a pretty good move, so I'm not really complaining on that. But still, I would have liked to take away Mirror Move. Alright, so now we have Pepper. Pepper, 39 attack, 145 defense, 92 speed, and 52 special. And it still knows the same moves that it did before. And now we have, Cecil with a whopping 35 attack, 139 defense, 31 speed, and 101 special. And then there's its moves. And then now we have Holiness and his almighty glory with 76 attack, 52 defense, 44 speed, and 135 special. And now we have Mimi. Mimi, of course, with 45 attack, 171 defense, 95 speed, which is pretty insane. Special is 59, and it still knows the same attacks. It will learn its only attack that it will ever learn on level 50. So just keep that in mind. You know, all hope is not lost. Okay, that's gonna bother me. You hear that? The sound just got disoriented all of a sudden. Okay, now it's back to normal. But yeah, that's it, and I'll be seeing ya. So next time, we're gonna take on Rock Tunnel for real now. Alright, so that's it, and I'll be seeing ya. See you next week.